Welcome to Daddy Murr's Indie Spotlight. That's a little loud on that applause there. My fault. Yeah, okay, there we go. Welcome to Daddy Murr's Indie Spotlight. Today is going to be Moss Brothers. That's right, Moss Brothers. We're waiting for them to, we're having a little bit of technical difficulty, but that's okay. We always do. If we didn't have any technical difficulties, I don't think we'd have a show.
You got that right.
You know what the weirdest thing is? I didn't know if my setup was going to work today or not because yesterday my computer decided to go ahead and update itself again. And
Mine is always doing that for some reason.
well, it's Windows-based stuff always updates, and I went ahead and allowed it to update to the Windows 10 version again. And this is the third time I've tried it. It's been out for I don't know, about 6 or 7 months now, and I figured I'd give it a shot again and see what happens. It seems to be running pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
I've only been on it for a little bit today and a little bit yesterday. And I'm multitasking here. I'm not good at it. I can't type and talk at the same time. I just can't do it.
Yes, you can. You shouldn't chew gum at the same time.
Well, you know, I can chew gum, but I don't know if I can blow a bubble and walk, you know. Well, we're waiting for the Moss Brothers to call in. I don't know if it's Bobby Ann Wheel or just Bobby or what's going, everybody works, and this is a really rough time during the day to either one I don't ask anybody to call off work to come on the show. There ain't no way. You got to work. You got to make your money. You got to survive. You got to live. So we'll just work around it.
This is
Oh, okay, cool. I was listening to myself again.
That's not good.
Somebody likes to turn on the speaker on somebody else's side here. I'm not sure who. Hi, Goddess. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. And let me introduce you. This is my lovely co-host, Goddess. Goddess?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Hello. Well, thanks for coming.
Always a pleasure.
And, yeah, you're going to be here in a little bit. So I'm going to sing a song. Itsy bitsy soda cracker, itsy bitsy boo. Itsy bitsy soda cracker. Who did that doo-doo? I don't know. Is that a song?
I have no idea. I've never heard of that song.
Itsy bitsy soda cracker, itsy bitsy boo, itsy bitsy soda cracker, I loves you. You never heard that?
No, not at all. Like my parents would say, "Eso nuevo." Is that new?
It must be a St. Louis thing. It's probably a song that my mother sang to me when because she used to like to smack my cheeks and then hold her hand over my face and hold my nose and hold my mouth when I was a little kid, so I couldn't breathe. Yeah, she used to like to do that. It was a game for her. She liked to do that to see how long it took me to pee my pants.
Oh no! How long did it take you?
I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes usually. I never knew if she was serious or not.
Mom, stop. That's evil.
My mom was something else. She's a firecracker, that woman.
That's good. All mothers are firecrackers.
Well, yeah, I mean, back in the day, they were, at least mine was. I can't speak for anybody else's. Mine was she was a tough little woman. She's like 4 foot 10 inches tall, maybe.
Sounds like my mom.
And well, there's one story where her and her boyfriend was at a bar. Starts off like a bad joke, right? Her and her boyfriend was at a bar, and 2 other ladies started hitting on my mom's boyfriend, so she took them both outside and really tore into them. They were supposed to be the baddest women in town, and my mom was the only one that walked away. So, don't piss off short people.
No, you can't. You really can. My mom, she's a tough cookie.
Yep.
I do not get her mad. Even today she cooks dinner for me because she's here with me for the winters, and she'll watch me like a hawk to make sure that I eat every single day after work. And I'm like, Mom, I eat at work. And she's like, you got to have your dinner. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm gaining weight. I'm like, come on, when are you going back?
Right.
You got to go back. I got to send her back.
Well, Leanne's in the chat room. Leanne
I see
Moonraven
that.
and Renee Walsh and Irish Ginger, they're all in the chat room. Hi, everybody. And Leanne says she's short too. You know, when we had her on last week, I couldn't really tell how short she was because she's sitting down, and I had tears running out of my eyes because I was laughing so hard. We had such a
She's
good
great.
time last week. Had such a good time with her and Jerry Hall and Jim. And I can't remember Jim's last name, Leanne.
Wasn't it James?
James, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd call him Jim. James. 5'4". Well, that's not too. I'm about 5'5", so.
She's taller than I am.
Me and her would see eye to eye. Me and Leanne Moonraven, yeah.
She's great.
Yeah, she's waving at you.
I'm waving
Yes,
back.
last week were very funny, by the way, Irish says. Yes, it was a blast. I had a blast. And we're still waiting on Bobby to call in or whatever. So you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and play one of his songs.
Okay.
Why not? Yep.
Sounds great.
We're gonna play Devil's Lullaby.
I like that song.
Yeah, by the Moss Brothers. Okay, we'll be back right after this. Important announcement. Devil's Lullaby.
Haven't thought about you since long ago. The blame the game of yesterday stays in my thoughts. You couldn't see the good in me. It took you so long. It's hard to be alive and free when your right is wrong. Will you change your mind? Will you run and hide? Will you believe the devil's lullaby? Where are you going? Going nowhere fast, long. A flash of light, a little high, and you're looking back.
Devil's Lullaby by the Moss Brothers. That's such an awesome group. I hope we get our technical issues taken care of. If not, that's okay. I mean, I talk to them all the time anyway. So I mean, I'll just reschedule, or maybe I'll talk to them and reschedule and do a recording. I don't like the record. I like the live thing. I don't really care too much for record, but if it helps them out with their work schedule, then that'd be fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, because we try to work around everybody's stuff, and sometimes it's difficult to schedule things the right way. Leanne, you know that. Yeah, I tell you what, we're going to do, Goddess, because of the technical issues. We're going to open up the Skype line to anybody in the chat room that wants to call in. Anybody in the chat room that wants to call in. Hey, Morrow's online. Hi, Morrow.
I'll tell Morrow to call in.
Well, he's probably busy with an interview or something. I just seen his name come up on the Skype. That's, you can tell when somebody's online and they have the little do not disturb whatever.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, but anyway. Well, I figured everybody'd be calling in by now.
I know. Where's Irish? And Leanne, you should call in. I think you're fabulous. And Renee, come on. Renee's calling.
Is Renee calling?
Renee said he's calling.
Oh, Irish is still having computer problems. She's on her tablet, I believe.
She can't call in. That's a shame.
She can't call in. Yeah. So hopefully one of these someday soon she'll get the computer stuff straightened out. Yeah, it happens. Ha ha ha. Okay, I've got just a minute. Oh, it's going to take longer than that, Leanne.
You know her minutes. It'll turn into 2 hours, which is great.
The professor, Leanne.
Estoy llamando. Llamas ahora.
Okay,
No espere.
I'm adding. And now we have Renee on the line. Hello, Renee.
Hello, Daddy Murr.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Good. We're just sitting there waiting. What's going on? Anything new?
So, since you opened up the phone lines, if you will, I thought I'd just help you guys out until you get your guests on, and I appreciate you letting me do that.
Hey,
Buenos dias, Mr. Renee Welsh.
Thank you, Goddess.
Did you just say buenos dias?
Yes, she did.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
She did.
Wow. Spanish, too, huh?
Claro que sí.
I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately, Goddess. Sorry.
That's okay.
I do.
Hey? Okay.
Yep. Taco Bell.
No quiero Taco Bell.
Burrito.
Burrito. Me like tacos and burrito.
Tacos and burritos.
Tacos.
Now we have Leanne Moonraven on. Hi, Leanne.
Okay.
How you doing? Oh,
Hola, buenos dias.
Buenos dias, Leanne. ¿Cómo estás?
How are you? Hello?
Can you hear everybody?
I can hear everybody.
I can hear you and Goddess and Daddy Murr. I haven't heard Leanne.
I know. I hear like a lot of feet up. I think I have.
You're fine on my end. Can you hear me?
I'm hearing like double, triple echo.
Double, triple
Ooh,
echo.
that's the ghost. There you go.
Ghost in the machine. See, I'm hearing fine today. Usually I get the
What's
echo.
knocking?
This is so weird.
Do you have the sound on the window, on the browser? You have to
And
turn the
delay.
sound all the way down on the player.
It's like, which one of you do I listen to?
Well, listen to me.
It's like I hear like 4 of you. It's like, which one do I talk to?
Do
The host?
you have the player on the website up?